reflection between the eyes to understand, to seek each other, to see each other when the alleys are narrow and dark, when dreams that ever remain small flow between the river of no return. Everything glitters beyond the border. Only the grip of our heart can imagine its value. The silence is needed as long as life, if everything is fleeting. A reflection between the eyes to understand, to seek each other, to see each other when the alleys are narrow and dark, when dreams that have remained small flow between the river of no return. Me and them, many faces, the caresses on the forehead. The time become past, that is where to remember I, strong and fragile, concrete and abstract, heart and mind within that whatever that determines action. A reflection between the eyes to understand, to seek each other, to see each other when the alleys are narrow and dark, and dreams that have remained small flow between the river of no return. I feel the cold of evening, I observe that luminous and distant point. I feel myself, I seek myself, I see myself, and I don't understand. A prayer would be needed in this world that wears masks and is afraid. A joy would be needed so small as to restore dreams, to make us innocent and brothers when they live with distinctions. A reflection between the eyes to understand, to seek each other, to see each other when the alleys are narrow and dark, when the dreams that have remained small flow between the river of no return. We will need to understand each other, see each other, explain each other without pride, without hypocrisy, without intrigue. We need the warmth, the brightness of that infinite point, to return to that veil of humanity we find before us on the last day, on that last day of ours. A reflection between the eyes to understand, to seek each other, to see each other when the eyes are narrow and dark, and the dreams that have remained small flow across the river